it feel to be back out on the pitch on Saturday?
Oh, it was brilliant. Like we were just speaking about, it felt like such a long time. And obviously it was hard watching the boys every week when obviously the squad size was so small and we were struggling for numbers, and I really wanted to help, but I had to take things slow, but to be back out there and get 20 minutes was was very good. At half time Ben had asked me, "Do you think you've got 20 minutes in you?" And I was buzzing. I was like, "I've got 20 minutes in me, I could go." I felt like I could have played the full game, but obviously the smart thing was to just ease me back in, and it felt really good to be back out there.
You came on at a really good time as well. I think we scored just a couple of minutes later, and you obviously played a big part in the clean sheet as well.
Yeah. Like obviously when you come on as a sub, I think they brought me on because Kidderminster had brought a big striker on, so it was to help with the stuff at the back post. And then obviously we scored 2 minutes after I come on, and then they started launching the ball long, which was what the gaffer had predicted really. And I was just happy to be able to play my part again after it felt so long that I'd been out.
I think we were talking to Tyrese a few weeks back. He'd just come back from injury, and he was kind of saying that even though you are out injured, you still very much feel a part of the squad. Is that the case for you as well?
Yeah. Obviously the gaffer, the coaching staff and the physios make sure that we're involved with all the meetings, and obviously we're in the same time as the boys and stuff, but at the same time you feel part of it. You feel kind of not part of it because you're not on the pitch every day working, which is probably the hardest part for me because I love training. But no, it was like obviously you're there with the boys and watching all the games with them and supporting, but at the same time I feel like I want to help, and I feel like I want to be on the pitch benefiting the team. So like obviously come back at this stage where we're low in numbers as well, it feels it's even more special, I feel.
It was, I guess, especially a bit more gruelling for you because you were almost back, weren't you, from the initial injury, but then sustained an added one.
Yeah, I'd come back for the original injury against Oldham, and then the same thing just happened again. Maybe it just wasn't, my body wasn't ready at that point. But once it happened, the re-injury happened, we made sure that we took this time slow. That's why it took a bit longer to come back. But yeah, like obviously I think it's been probably the toughest injury that I've had in my career, just because of it was the same injury, and then obviously it was the same rehab that I'd done twice, so it kind of felt extra long, but it was all worth it in the end, and the coaching staff and the medical staff have really helped me through it, so it was good.
Talk about that rehab. What kind of things are you doing on a daily basis when obviously the lads are out on the grass?
Usually in the gym in the morning, maybe doing some upper body or doing some single leg stuff, and then I'm just doing all the stuff to strengthen my groin, like groin squeezes, Copenhagen's and stuff. Usually the same routine each day, and then on the bike as well to keep my fitness up, and that's before you can go on the pitch. And then once you get on the pitch you can start to kind of speed things up again with like striking the ball and stuff. But yeah, it was like I said, it felt extra long because it was the same set of rehab twice. But I was just, my mentality all the way through was just stay focused and get through it. I
guess the closer you get to that return as well, the more excitement that you have to knowing that you'll be back involved in the matchday squad as well. Yeah,
for me the most exciting thing was training. Like I love training, and it was when my first training session back this time, I was just buzzing to be out there. Like it was like a kid on Christmas Day, honestly. I was just buzzing for it, and then obviously the match day and stuff. It's like back in doing the warm ups, and then sitting on the bench on the side is so much different for sitting in the stand because you feel all the emotions with all the boys and stuff because you're right there. But nah, like I said, I'd like to be able to come back and train and play is just like the best thing ever for me because that's what I love doing.
We've still spoke to a few of the lads after the game on Saturday, and the lads who've been playing in this last couple of months, week in, week out, and they were quite glad that there's no game this weekend. I guess it's kind of the opposite for you, and you'd love another chance to be back out.
I'd love another chance to play, but I think at this point the no game at the weekend's really good for the squad. It lets boys who are carrying slight knocks and stuff fully recover, and then full focus to the league in the next game that's coming up.
I guess it gives you another week as well to carry on building that fitness back up, doesn't it, ahead of what's going to be kind of a bit of a slog for the last couple of months.
Yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to it, to finish the season strong with the boys. Obviously we need to just try and keep this good momentum we've got going, just keep it rolling forward. And there's been a couple of clean sheets as well, which watching as a defender, watching for the side, you're buzzing with, because it makes your job easier when you go back into the team, and you can see how hard everybody's working for each other. And I think that's one thing that's been really good, how defensively strong we've been. I think at the start of the season maybe only the one clean sheet, and then we've had a few in the past month or so. So no, definitely I'm gutted that there's no game, but I think it's at the right time as well, like for the rest of the squad.
Even though you've not been involved as much as you like because of the injury, how much you enjoying not just like the camaraderie of the group and everything like that, but also the results and the football that they've been playing as well.
Yeah, definitely. You can see, I think, from the start of the season to now, and our style of play has really came forward, really matured. Like you can see, like we've got a clear plan in every game. It's the same. You can see a clear style, and that's all down to the gaffer and the coaching staff. Like they drive it every day in training, and we work on it. It's not like just by chance. We work on it. Like if people could see inside these four walls how hard they work, the analysis we do, they'd understand that it's not just by chance. It's like worked on really hard.